Wikipedia states, built between 1556 and the early 17th century, a vague period of time for so many of these churches. You would have to imagine, believe, Europe to be a non-stop construction site. This being at the height of papal, especially Portuguese and Spanish, colonial dominance. Therefore you might reason, that is how they afforded it, where the gold especially was sourced, flowing out the Americas or West Africa. It could make sense, furthermore, that the architectural style in, say, Mexico is identical. The trickery of rewriting history. It is the same because already out there pre-1400, as part of a worldwide society with sacred spaces attached to the main settlements, called cathedrals, and everywhere in between. This becomes, they look the same because imported from southern Europe, the Church of Rome, for the betterment of backward heathen nations. To make it look as if the conquistadors were the originators of Christianity, rather than its hijackers, and the true masters of stonemasonry, though this is instantly debunked once you take into account the incredible pyramids and monuments, which are admittedly by the mainstream narrative far more ancient. You can't have it both ways. One part of the 16th century takeover of Mexico that may be accurate is how the Spaniards were initially tolerated. A first wave was probably just diplomats, Jesuit spies, the soldiers only coming later, giving them the opportunity to observe the infrastructure and religious system, seeing the similarity in these things to back it home. Next, the brutal part of destruction or resetting. Afterwards, rewriting the timeline. Very important because it couldn't be seen how similar and advanced places like Mexico or Florida had been, as shown by buildings and artwork. Everything gets pushed forward to their arrival. Portalegre Cathedral holds the high ground, to be aesthetically enjoyed and makes symbolic sense. I do not hold the opinion it's to do with wanting the peasants to be awed or controlled, as some claim. As with the interiors, a reflection of the actual old world builders' knowledge of flat earth cosmology. The ether, how sound carries, domes, arches and pillars.